you go on social media and all these chat rooms and people are saying, oh, the dirty homeless people, blah, 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 the drug addicts and people who are crazy. And there's certainly that is an element of the people who are out there. But the truth of the matter is what people see is this visible minority of people because they're out there. But the majority of people who are homeless are people who want to get jobs, people who don't want to be homeless, people who want to get sheltered. I just saw Brendan on Sunday getting more clothes and going for more interviews. Look, my true belief is the way we start curbing homelessness in general is to go out where people are existing and work with them one-on-one, because why you're homeless isn't why I'm homeless, and what's going to work for you is not going to work for me.
Growing up, I've always heard it say, if you're hungry, more than I can give you, go to the soup kitchen. Don't be embarrassed to stand on the lines. So I would stand on the lines, and at first I was embarrassed because I would see people I know, people my age and stuff, people younger than me, and they would look to me as if, parents telling their kids, don't be like that, stay in school and stuff, and little do they know school had nothing to do with it. I didn't have no documents, no ID, no birth certificate, no social security card. So I was in the homeless shelter. When I was in New York, I knew what to do. So I stayed at the station until somebody arrived, and they helped me get into one of the hotels called the Days Inn by the Yankee Stadium. And from then on, people really started looking up to me because there was no one day I would stay in the place because I had to get my documents. I didn't want to get arrested. The hardest thing beyond what people know, beyond, the obvious things, getting food, getting shelter, getting warmth, the hardest thing is the mental aspect. Looking up and seeing the look of disgust or like the look of, like disgust, or when people look at you and stuff, and you can tell what they see or their first thought of you. That's kind of the hardest thing, especially when you're trying to get ahead. So the best thing we can do for somebody who's on the street is finding the strength to keep them moving, because that's what's going to propel them to the next stage, to get out of homelessness. Is really finding not what to do, but finding who you are to keep on going. My 5-year goal is to go back to school, finish college, be the first in my immediate family with a degree.
If COVID showed us anything, any one of us could end up in the shelter, on the street, or lose our apartment and have no income. And that's a real person. That's someone's mother, someone's brother, someone's son, and they all deserve a chance. We all deserve a chance because, it's a human issue.